Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another episode of You Were Meant for More. I'm your host, Francine Ayala, and I am so excited you're here. First of all, if you came back to this show after the self love, oh my goodness, you're in for a treat because this is the second foundation to what the self love mastermind is going to be all about. So, I'm your Empower Her coach and speaker. I'm your sister, and we're healing. We're healing and still showing up for this journey. In today's episode, it's called Self Worth, Stop Proving and Start Believing. And if you've ever felt like you had to achieve more to be loved, say yes to be accepted, stay quiet to keep the peace, or be perfect to be chosen, yep, this episode's for you. It goes deeper than that, but those are just kind of some guidelines. Because here's the truth, this is what we're anchoring in today. Your worth, I should say, is not a reward, it's your birthright. So let's unpack it real quick. Faith Talk, practical tools you can use this week. And let's start simple with self-worth is your deep inner knowing that you matter because God created you on purpose with purpose. All right. So, okay, you guys, I just have to rewind and let you know my apologies. Last week I was traveling, so this show saw a rerun. So thank you for coming back for this new show. I appreciate you. If you're here live with me, join me. Say, hey, I'm live. Everything's good. I could hear you. We're good. Sounds great. And so forth. Give me the thumbs up. Love the people that join me live. You have the opportunity to ask questions in real time so that I can answer you in real time. So let me know you're joining live. I'm here for you. Before I forget, because I just realized I didn't add it to my notes, somebody reached out to me on YouTube and asked a question, and actually I'm going to pull it up so that I can share with all of you. But this person wanted to know about how to be successful at a job, like how to go after a career that you want. So I wanted to be able to unpack this for this person, and of course for all of you to hear as well, because it's beneficial and I definitely didn't want to forget about it. So let me go ahead and pull it up. And I did forget about it, of course, but now since I'm remembering, I want to be able to share this with all of you. Okay, so he asked us, Francine, could you recommend some best books to read for networking as job seeker and achieving success faster in corporate world as an engineer or executive without depending on years of experience? I thought that was a great question that I would bring forth in this episode before we dive in, more into self-worth. And it's going to be beneficial as the show progresses because you're going to hear a lot of things that are going to apply to you. But I definitely wanted to address this one. So I did share some books with him. So one of the books that stood out for me was How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And I told him, however, personally, I want to share about being intentional about what you want. What does that mean? So what does it mean to you? It means you need to write out your goals. What do you want? Write down the job, the salary, the atmosphere, what you're looking for, then create actions to make those happen. So we get to choose that what we want in this life, and this is what I'm literally reading it off of my YouTube channel, and put into work to get there. So I told them my next show would focus on this and that I would cover helpful tips. But basically what it is like, yes, being intentional, but if you are lacking self-worth, if you're not showing up in a space of, I deserve this, I'm, prepared for this, I'm aligned with this, if you don't have that type of sureness and confidence, then you're not going to get that job that you want. You may even fall short and be like, you almost got it, but you're not there. And I highly encourage you, when you want something, you go after it with intention and purpose. So the reason why we don't, and the reason why things fall short for us, is because there wasn't confidence enough within us to feel that we were worthy enough to receive it. And so that's why I wanted to share with you guys on the show that the best thing to do is to get out there and network. network with people, talk to everyone. When I first started speaking on stage, oh my goodness, you guys should have seen me, how much I fumbled. I fumbled with my words. I fumbled, literally cracked jokes like left and right just because I was so uncomfortable in front of all those people. But I want to encourage you that in order for you to get strong at something, in order for you to get, to perfect something, you have to constantly do it. You have to continuously be repetitive. And again, I can't stress enough how goal setting is such an important step for you to take to achieve those goals. Every January 1st for the past 5 years, I want to say, maybe 8 years. Okay, so for the past 8 years, on January 1st, I make it an intention to write out my goals for the year. And it's not a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not a will I. Look at you guys, my lights went on. I was waiting for that to happen during my show. It's, I'm going to make, it's a non-negotiable. That's what I was trying to say. It is a non-negotiable for me. I do it every January 1st. I take myself to a nice place. Last year, I went to a nice restaurant that had a bar that overlooked the city. The year before that, I went to another. It was funny. I was in Pasadena on January 1st. Who does that? If you know that the Rose Bowl takes place on January 1st. And it was after it was after the Rose Parade, but the Rose Bowl, people started coming out, and I was like, oh, wow, everyone's here. Didn't think about it, but I took myself to a nice restaurant. I take myself with purpose and intention to draw out my goals for that year. Now, there's been many years that I don't accomplish them. You know why? Because of the lack of self-worth that I had. I didn't think I was good enough. I didn't think I was capable enough to achieve those goals. So guess what? It was a wish, basically. If you don't put into action what it is that you want, it's not going to happen. And so I want to stress how everything around you, you are manifesting. You are manifesting your relationships. You are manifesting, your jobs. You are manifesting your career. You're manifesting everything around you through the energy that you bring. Okay. So I had to share that with you because this gentleman had asked, and I wanted to respond to him with purpose and intention. And remember to write your goals and to go out there and talk to as many people as possible, because when you build relationships, you go further. If you do it on your own, you may get far, but you're not going to go so the saying is, if you want to go alone, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with people, go with the community. Okay. So build those relationships. So important. Read those books, prepare those, goals, and be intentional about it. Stay focused. All right, let's go back to the notes, you guys. I have so much to share with you. So bear with me if I get this all together. And if you don't know already, I've been coaching for about, when did I start? I started around 2018, but I got certified in neuro-linguistic programming in 2022. And then I dove into spiritual psychology in 2024. Still looking to get registered for that, but I haven't done it yet. So still looking into that process, but I'm being led by the Spirit. That's what I love. That's what I'm all about. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and go back into self-worth. Okay. So self-worth is not confidence. Confidence can go up and down depending on your results. But worth is stable. Worth is who you are, not what you do. What self-worth is, it's knowing you're valuable even on your messy days. Oh my goodness, when we don't want to show up, but we know we're valuable. Treating yourself with dignity. Making choices that honor your spirit. Believing you are worthy of love, rest, and good things. That's where a lot of people lack. They don't feel like they're worthy of love. That's relationships. They don't feel like they're worthy of rest. That's burnout. And they don't feel like they're worthy of good things. That's self-sabotage. You guys, I am the queen of self-sabotage. Let me tell you, it happens to the best of us, okay? Okay, so this is what self-worth isn't. Not arrogance, not I don't need anybody energy. Ooh, how many times have you said that, ladies or men out there? I don't need anybody energy. Yes, no, I'm sorry. Yes, you do. We all need somebody. Okay. Not pretending you're unbothered, not a title, a relationship, a bank account, or a body size. Okay. Self worth is not, I got my nails done, so now I'm healed. I mean, I'm sorry. Nails done does help the attitude. I'm just saying. We love a good set, you guys. I had to throw my red in there because I'm loving the red during this holiday season. And I went traveling last week, you guys. I was in New York. You guys, if you've never done Christmas in New York, you are missing out. If you love Christmas as much as I do, I highly recommend you get over there. And then, of course, the inner child in me was doing I wanted to see all the home loan stuff, which I did in 2023. But still, like, just being there, I get all excited. Anyways, okay. Here we come. Let's bring it back, people. Okay. So anytime along the way, you guys, if you have questions about anything I'm talking about or referencing, please let me know. All right. So I just want to make sure that this is live. So give me 1 second. Okay, good. Awesome. We are live there. Perfect. All right. Let's be real about self-worth and what you believe about yourself when nobody is clapping. Okay. Most women don't wake up one day and decide, you know what? I'm going to feel unworthy today. That not enough feeling usually comes from childhood messages, spoken or unspoken, comparison, criticism, rejection, betrayal, trauma, or being praised only when you performed. And over time, we started living like, if I do more, I'll be more. Or if I'm perfect, I'll be safe. Or if I'm needed, I'll be loved. How many of you fell under that? If I'm needed, I'll be loved. Yeah. Comes from these stories that started when we were children. Okay. But I need you to hear me. Okay, wait. Stop. I'm going to stop right here. I need the men to hear me now. Now, for years, I've talked to the women. For years, my whole marketing plan since 2017 was all about empowering women. It was empowering women to show up in their power and purpose, to show up in their confidence, to know that they're loved, to know that they can accomplish anything they sent their mind out to. Okay. Because I fell into a depression and I wanted to support other women who were going through the same thing. But guess what, you guys? Over the last couple years, I know it's God, but God has been placing me in front of a lot of men that need the same support, that understand that they are worthy enough to be loved, to receive good things, all of the things. And I'm here for it. Like, I've been having conversations with other coaches and we are all in alignment. This whole bringing women and men together to support one another through this time. So many people are lacking this self-love, self-worth, forgiveness. There's so much mental health issues out there that we want to be able to help people understand why they're suffering, why they're doing the things they do. So I want to share, because I'm passionate, that I am going to be launching a self-love mastermind for men. I'm revamping it so that it's tailored. The word is tailored. The wording is tailored to support men. And I've been getting some great feedback. So if that's something that you're interested in, you guys know how to contact me. You can see my subscribe button. You can email me. You can reach out to me on social media. I'm here to support you. And I want you to know that. So be sure you're sharing with people, because again, this is coming. So many women want to support men, and now I'm doing so more so that I want to be able to spread this message abroad. Okay. We want to be there to support the men in our lives. All right. Let's continue. Again, this message is for men and women. What I've realized is that we all want the same thing. We want love. We want appreciation. We want support. We want to feel safe. We want to feel honored. We want to be uplifted. We all want the same thing. We just speak in different languages. So the way women receive love, the way men receive love is different, and that's okay. But understanding the communication and the love language of somebody else is where we all just need to be. But if we're not loving ourselves and if we're not thinking we're enough, then we're never going to achieve what it is that we're going after, whether that's a relationship, a career, a business, whatever that may look like in your life. So when I talk about how you're manifesting everything around you, it's your energy, it's your vibration, everything you're doing in your life and how you feel about yourself. So if you're ready to really shift and change the dynamic of who you've been and you want to be the person that you've always dreamed of, or even like wanted to, you feel stuck maybe in your life and you're just like, yeah, I want something different. I want change. I want change to happen. Then definitely reach out. Okay. Now I won't know unless you're subscribing to my email list or you're reaching out on DM via social media, so you're going to have to actually take that step to make that happen. Okay. And for the men that I've already talked to, just know I'll be in touch with you. If you've showed any type of interest in this mastermind, I will be in touch with you. Okay? All right, so let's continue. Again, I'm talking to you, men. If you don't know, there's a mosquito flying around my room, so if you see me go, you know why. Okay, so God already assigned to you. So okay, I'm sorry, I skipped a step. But I need you to know, this is when I told you, stop, I need to talk to the men. You don't have to audition for a life that God already assigned to you. So this is the life he wants you to live, okay? So in Psalms 139:14 reminds us we are fearfully and wonderfully made, not fearfully and wonderfully made after we prove ourselves. Okay? So let's do a little check-in. If any of this hit, don't judge yourself. Just notice these things, okay? Signs you're trying to prove your worth. And now, this may apply to women more than it applies to men, but I'm curious to know if it applies to you as well, the men that are out there, okay? Number 1, you over-explain everything. You feel like you need a whole PowerPoint to justify a boundary. Number 2, you people please. You say yes when you mean no, then you resent it later. 3, you overachieve but still feel empty. You hit the goal and immediately move to the finish line. 4, you struggle to receive compliments. Oh, I know this applies to men because I gave a compliment today and he felt uncomfortable. It was something that I got to realize that the men out there that are struggling that need this space, okay? You struggle to receive compliments, help, rest, money, love, anything good feels too much. Applies to women too. Number 5, you're addicted to being the strong one. You don't ask for help because you think needing support makes you unworthy or not tough enough, for my men out there. 6, you tolerate crumbs. So like in relationships and friendships, business, because deep down, you're not sure you deserve more. If you're like, okay, why are you reading my diary? Or why are you reading my notes? Or why are you reading my thoughts? I've been there. Remember, I'm the queen of self-sabotage. I lacked self-worth for years. You guys, it's right here. Sorry, I love that you're catching this live. All right. So here's the shift. And let me check in on you guys if you're here live. Have questions. All right, I'm going to continue. Remember, you guys can ask questions along the way. I can see the live chat. Okay, so here's a shift. Self-worth isn't something you build by stacking achievements. It's something you remember. Shift number 1, performance to identity. Instead of I'm worthy when I succeed, try I'm worthy because God says I am. Shift number 2, from approval to alignment. Instead of, do they like me? Try, does this align with who I'm becoming? That's such a good one, you guys. When you realize, does this align with who I'm becoming? Doesn't matter what they think. It matters what you think. It matters with who you are inside. Number 3, from hustle to stewardship. Stewardship. Rest is not laziness. Rest is wisdom. Rest is worship. We all need it. Shift number 4, from self-criticism to self-leadership. Your inner voice matters. If you wouldn't say it to your best friend, don't say it to yourself. So I'm sure like you don't go out to your best friend and be like, yeah, like you shouldn't feel confident. I doubt you guys are saying that to your best friends. And if you are, you're on the wrong show, because this is all about motivation and uplifting. So if you're telling your friend, yeah, you shouldn't feel confident, you shouldn't take compliments, you shouldn't receive them, you shouldn't feel love, would you tell your best friend that? You shouldn't be telling yourself that. Okay, and so let me say this clearly. Godfidence isn't loud, it's grounded. Godfidence. Godfidence for the people in the back. All right, let's do a quick reset together. If you can put one hand on your heart, yes, Min, I'm asking you to do it too. I know it's going to feel weird, it's going to feel awkward, but guess what? This is where love is. I want you to place your hand on your heart. Take a deep breath in and blow it out slowly. And don't mind my dog. Ask yourself, what have I been believing about my worth lately? Examples: I'm behind, I'm too much, I'm not enough, I have to earn love. I want you to replace it with truth. Here we go. Write it down, say it out loud. Say it out loud. I can't hear you. Yell it in your car, yell it in your kitchen, wherever you're standing. Say it out loud with me. You ready? I am not behind, I'm being prepared. I am not too much, I am fully me. I am enough because God made me whole. I pray you said that with me. And if you're feeling weird, that's okay. You're by yourself. You're good. Repeat after me. I release the need to prove myself. I am worthy right now as I am. I'm worthy right now as I am. I am loved, chosen, and supported. I stop performing and start believing. Okay? I want you to anchor this. Ask, what is one action I can take this week that matches this truth? So I want you to reflect on that. What is one action that I can take this week that matches that truth? And here are some examples. Say no to one thing. Ask for help. Rest without guilt. Raise your rates. Stop chasing someone who won't choose you. That was me. Yeah, let's get real, because you guys, I always speak truth. That was me. I was chasing men that didn't choose me. Yeah, that was a tough one. Really hard. It wasn't until I chose to discover my own lack of self-worth and build a whole foundation on that. And then before you know it, it was just like, it didn't matter to me. It didn't matter what anybody thought of me. I loved me. I chose me. And the minute I started doing that, they all disappeared. And then the right ones started showing up. And I was like, wait a second, I'm not ready for this. I really wasn't. So you just never know. The minute you start to love and choose you and say, I'm worthy of good things, those things start to bless you. And I can't stress enough and emphasize enough how much you need to draw close to God. Like, I literally want you to just be like, It's a struggle for me every single day. I do it in my miracle mornings. My goal is to wake up, pray, thank God for a new day, read my Bible, do my journaling, pray with God, speak with him. And sometimes I just wake up and I'm just like, oh, thank you for a new day. Okay. And I jump out of bed and I get my day started. It's not going to be perfect every single day, but I promise you, I do talk to him every day. Pretty much every day. Or he sends me to my next assignment of who I need to speak to. It's pretty interesting, you guys. Honestly. All right. Let me see how you're doing. Check in on you. No questions? All right, let's continue. Oh, I can lose track of time, you guys, because, ooh, this message is so good. Okay, stop chasing someone who won't choose you. I already told you that. Okay, if you felt emotional good, that means something is shifting. So let's make this practical. Okay, that doesn't work for me, but thank you for thinking of me. These are boundary scripts that you guys can use. It doesn't work for me, but thank you for thinking of me. Okay. Number two, I remember, hold on, before I move forward, I remember okay, so the whole that doesn't work for me, but thank you for thinking of me. I was always the yes girl. Sure, I'll do it. Sure, I'll do it. Excuse me. That had a lot to do with people pleasing. I needed to do that for people in order for them to like me, apparently. All right. So let's move on. I'm not available for that. That's okay. I say that all the time. So many people want to get on my calendar, and guess what? I'm not available for that. They usually have to schedule a meeting with me on a calendar. Sorry, y'all, getting over like a little head cold and my voice is dry now. Okay, I need to think about it and get back to you. Give yourself that boundary, that time. Let me think about it. Great. Sit with it. Pray with it. You know, if it works for you, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. Okay, this week, this is how you're going to be receiving practice. This week, when someone compliments you, try this. Thank you. I received that. And for my men out there, yeah, I know you're not going to say that. Just say thank you. I appreciate it. Okay? No minimizing. No, oh, this old thing. No, I'm a mess. You have no idea, you guys. My favorite word is I'm a hot mess. But guess what? I love it. It's not I'm a hot mess because I am actually a hot mess. I'm a hot mess jokingly because I'm confident enough to say my hair's crazy today, but that's okay because I'm hot and I'm a mess. And that's okay. Okay, we are not dodging blessings like we're in the Matrix, okay? So let's land the plane. Today we unpack self-worth and the truth that you don't have to prove what God already placed inside of you. So here's some reflection questions. I encourage you to write down. You should have a pen and journal. You should already know this. Pen and paper. All right, gentlemen, grab your phone. Start writing it in your notes. Okay. Where have I been performing for approval? We do this, you guys, all the time. Where have you been performing for approval? It could be social media. It could be you showing up at the gym, looking for men to look at you. Or for a man, you can be showing up at the gym looking for a woman to look at you. You're looking for some type of approval, okay? What lie about my worth am I ready to release? That's a good one. I want you to reflect on that one. What lie about my worth am I ready to release? Most of you are just going to be like, what? What do you mean? Hand over your heart. What lie about my worth am I ready to release? You have no idea how far back they go. Your subconscious holds on to tons of stuff. So it's about just reflecting and bringing stuff forward so that you can release it. What would change if I believed I was already enough? What would change? how would you feel? Would you sit up taller? Would you stand up straight? Would you lift your head up as you walked? That's another one that I had to really see and understand. When I walked, I didn't even realize this was years ago. I walked with my head down. It's a natural thing. I don't know. I walk with my head down, and now I walk with my head up and I smile at everyone. You have no idea how many, like a smile, like shifts for people. I smile at everyone, but that's the energy that I give. I give off so much good energy that people, receive that. And like this morning, I got a free hot chocolate, a free hot peppermint chocolate, just because for being me, for smiling, for showing kindness and, love and compassion. That's who you get to be. Okay, so if this episode spoke to you, share it with a man or woman who needs a reminder, and drop a comment with the word worthy. If you're choosing to stop proving and start believing, and if you're ready to go deeper, this is exactly what I do in the Self-Love Mastermind. We build the foundation through self-love, reclaim your worthiness, and move toward freedom. You can learn more at francineayala.com/meant for more. You guys, I'm going to drop this in the text. Let me put it here so that you guys can receive this. All right. And I'll move it to the center so you guys got it. All right, let's see. We got live chat. Namster. Is it Namster? 9? Look for a new hobby or something to ease. Look for a new hobby. You're going to have to tell me what you were referencing, because I think I spoke a lot about some stuff. Look for a new hobby or something to ease. I'm curious. Look for a new hobby in what exactly? Let me know. Okay, you guys. So you know that I'm here for you. I want to support you in any possible way. You know that you were meant for more. I know you don't, and you don't have to earn it, because you were meant for more. You just have to believe it. Okay. I love you. I'm proud of you. And I'll see you on the next episode, you guys. I'm excited because next week it's going to be, next week. Let me just double check. We are on the 24th of next week. Oh, guess what? That is Christmas Eve. So I will probably not do this live Christmas Eve unless I wait till the 31st to do it. So I either do a pre-recording of the show for forgiveness, or I wait till the 31st to do it live. I'm most likely going to wait to do it live. So you guys may see a rerun of this episode next week, and then I will go live on the 31st, which I'm going to be excited because I'm going to do the final foundation of the Self-Love Mastermind, and I'm going to talk about how to show up in your goal setting for 2026 and how to be intentional about making it happen. Sound good? Does that sound good to you? Just let me know. Let me know in the chat. Say, yeah, that's great. See you on the 31st. It's all good. All right, you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing me the love. Be sure to share this episode. And if you caught it, we only did a 30-minute episode today, which is fine. But if you found value in this, make sure that everybody that you know that needs to hear this message is receiving it. So I'm here to support you. Remember to subscribe to my channel, which is going to be that way. When I look at the screen, it looks like it's like right here, but it's actually right here for you guys. Or I don't know. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And I will see you on the next episode of You Were Meant for More. Take care, you guys. Bye.
Know what you do, what inspires you, what you enjoy.
My ability to lead really impacts women on a larger level, because not every woman has the same story or the same journey. So understanding where they've come from and where they want to go helps me be the leader that I can, so that I can show up in a space of authenticity for them.